I have some important information for you about your activity on centralized exchanges in the United States. Starting in 2025, the centralized exchanges will have to keep track of your trading activity and report it to the IRS. It'll be reported in the form of a 1099-DA form, DA for digital assets, and this will be reported in January of 2026. How can you protect yourself in a sense? So right now, all they are reporting this first year will be simply the proceeds of any sales activities that you have. It will not be reporting how much it cost you to buy those. Why is that important? Well, particularly, that means if you had an asset that you bought for $10,000 and you sold it for $12,000, they're going to report $12,000 to the IRS. They're not going to report to $10,000 this first year. They're just going to be reporting the proceed values. In future years, they'll report the cost if they know about it. Well, this gets to be more and more of a problem if you are a high-frequent trader. Imagine if you had $10,000 and every week you reinvested that $10,000 into a different asset and then sold it on Friday, reinvesting it again every Monday. 52 times you would have invested $10,000. So on your 1099 DA, that'll look like $520,000. So that's a far overstatement of your activity because really you just had a little more than $10,000 that you traded. But the cumulative values are going to be very deceptive to the IRS when they decide who they want to audit. So it's going to be very important as you start thinking about next year, how do I get the best gain calculation done? How do I prepare my tax return? The big weakness here is that if you give this form to your accountant, he's going to show, 5.2 million in gains, but that's not the whole story. He's going to need to show some additional information, which is going to be more complicated than it's been generated in the past. So please stay tuned, be aware of this problem, just be mindful of it. As I know we just finished doing taxes for last year, but be aware that this year more information is going to the IRS and it's going to cause you to have to be more cautious about how you prepare your tax return. And as I say, you get what you pay for when you have a tax return. Go with someone who is inexperienced and thinks they can just plug numbers in. Well, the IRS will plug you into their audit machine as well. I hope you appreciate this video. Please like, subscribe, and follow so you can stay abreast of new information as it happens at the Clinton Donnelly Show. Thank you very much.